When it comes to best fried chicken, what fast food comes to mind? USA Today did a poll, and they found that Jollibee is voted the best fried chicken in the whole country. I don't even know Jollibee. You?
Manhattan, 2023. Police are called to control a crowd. Not a protest, not a concert, a fast food restaurant. People have been camping in the parking lot for 36 hours. Families drove from 3 states away. The line wraps around 2 city blocks. And when the doors finally open, grown adults are crying over fried chicken. This isn't a publicity stunt. This is Jollibee, a smiling red bee from the Philippines that's doing something McDonald's hasn't seen in 50 years, making people wait, making people obsess, making people choose. And McDonald's? For the first time in generations, the king of fast food is watching customers walk past the golden arches to stand in line for a competitor they've never heard of. This isn't a story about fast food. This is a story about how a small ice cream parlor from Manila became a $5 billion empire that conquered McDonald's in its own country, then invaded America and started winning on McDonald's home turf. You've been told McDonald's is untouchable. 40,000 locations worldwide. Hundreds of billions served. But what they didn't tell you is that there's a bee quietly stealing their customers, one city at a time. And the weapon it's using? Something McDonald's forgot how to deliver decades ago. Manila, 1975. Tony Tan opens an ice cream parlor. 2 tables. Magnolia ice cream. No grand vision. Just survival in a chaotic, crowded city where everyone's fighting for scraps. But Tony notices something strange. Customers keep asking for hot food. They don't just want ice cream. They want meals. So Tony adds hamburgers, fried chicken, spaghetti. Just an experiment. But within months, the hot food outsells everything else 10-1. That's when Tony realizes he's not in the ice cream business. He's in the feelings business.
Well, it was in 1975 when our founder, Mr. Tony Tan, along with his wife Grace, opened 2 small ice cream parlors in Manila. As more and more customers were asking for warm meals, the family decided to serve sandwiches and burgers, and soon the hamburgers were outselling the ice cream, and Jollibee was born. Jollibee has expanded gradually over the years. We have 234 Jollibee outlets outside the Philippines in 15 countries. Fried chicken is a very popular product in the Philippines. You see fried chicken restaurants in almost every corner in the Philippines. And we developed our own. That was way back in 1980 when it was first introduced.
This you've got to try, Jollibee Chicken Joy. Like all Jollibee products, Chicken Joy has the famous Jollibee cooked-in taste.
The main difference is nobody has ever tasted fried chicken as good as Jollibee's fried chicken. Chicken Joy is our #1 product among the flagships and is the best seller everywhere in the world.
In 1978, Jollibee is born. The mascot? A smiling red bee. Why a bee? Because bees work hard, stay cheerful, thrive in groups, just like Filipinos. But more importantly, because bees are small, overlooked, and underestimated, until they sting you. For the first few years, Jollibee is just another local chain. Cheap food, bright colors, families on Sundays, nothing special. And then 1981 happens. McDonald's enters the Philippines, the global giant, billions in marketing, decades of domination. Every analyst predicts the same thing. Jollibee is dead. It's not even a competition. McDonald's will crush them in 6 months. Except they don't. Here's what McDonald's didn't understand. Filipinos didn't want American fast food. They wanted Filipino fast food that happened to be fast. McDonald's served bland burgers and standard fries. Jollibee served sweet spaghetti topped with hot dog slices, fried chicken with rice and gravy, burger steaks smothered in brown sauce, food that tasted like home, like childhood, like Sunday lunch at Grandma's house. By the 1990s, the impossible happened. Jollibee had more locations in the Philippines than McDonald's. More customers, more revenue, more love. Families didn't celebrate birthdays at McDonald's, they celebrated at Jollibee. The B didn't just win, it became part of the culture. McDonald's was the foreign invader. Jollibee was family. But Tony wasn't satisfied. He'd beaten McDonald's in the Philippines. Now he wanted something bigger, something insane. He wanted to invade America, McDonald's birthplace, McDonald's fortress, the one market where the golden arches were basically a national symbol. Everyone told him it was suicide, that Jollibee would be a quirky ethnic novelty at best, that Americans would never choose a B over the Big Mac. Tony didn't listen. Daly City, California, sometimes called the Pinoy capital of America because of its massive Filipino population. Jollibee opens its first US location. The early days are brutal. Americans walk in, see sweet spaghetti with hot dogs, and walk out confused. Food critics mock it. This isn't real Italian food. Of course it's not trying to be. But Americans don't get it yet. Then something happens. Filipino immigrants start showing up, not just from Daly City, from hours away. They drive 3 hours, 4 hours.
I got here at 12:45 a.m. I just came here for attention.
And he got everyone's attention. As customer number 1, Marcus McClam is getting a bucket of Chicken Joy for a whole year.
Some fly in from other states. Because for Filipinos living abroad, Jollibee isn't just food, it's home. It's the taste of everything they left behind, the smell of childhood, the memory of family. And when they bite into that Chicken Joy, grown adults start crying in the parking lot. Word spreads, lines form. And then the unexpected happens. Non-Filipinos start showing up. At first out of curiosity. What's all the hype about? But then they taste the Chicken Joy. Crispy skin that shatters, juicy, perfectly seasoned meat, gravy that's borderline addictive, and suddenly they're hooked.
Well, hey everybody, I've grabbed a table inside Oregon's very first Jollibee restaurant. Look at the crowd that showed up here today. If you don't know Jollibee, originally from the Philippines, they got a lot of specialties. Their fried chicken, that's a big draw. They have the Jolly Spaghetti. It's not like your typical spaghetti. This isn't like you get an Italian restaurant per se. It's a sweeter sauce. It's got hot dogs chopped up in it. Lots of specialties. Now, of course, huge following in the Philippines. That's where it all started. They have thousands of locations there. But making its way into the United States. But until now, the closest Jollibee location to the Portland metro area was 3 hours from here, just south of Seattle in Tukwila. So this is a big, big deal for so many people in our area. There were people lined up for hours. And when I say hours, I'm saying 2:30 in the afternoon yesterday was when the first person showed up in line. And then the doors didn't open until 9 a.m. So as I do the math here, well, it's a lot, about 16 and a half hours. My math could be a little bit off.
They're posting on social media, telling friends, driving back the next weekend. Jollibee expands. Los Angeles, New York, Houston. Every single opening becomes a cultural event.
Have a closer one here.
These Philadelphians wasted no time to try this Filipino-owned, American-inspired fast food with a Filipino twist.
I had it in New York a few years ago. Yeah, through a friend. I loved it, and now it's closer, so I had to come out and try it. Now I can get Jollibee whenever I want. I don't have to take the train to New York.
Delicious. Everything was delicious today.
This brand...
In Houston, people camp overnight in the parking lot like it's a Black Friday sale. In Manhattan, police have to manage crowd control because the line stretches 3 blocks. In Orlando, the first customer shows up 36 hours before opening. Not 36 minutes, 36 hours. For fried chicken. This isn't normal. McDonald's hasn't seen lines like this since the 1960s. And Jollibee? It's not even spending money on advertising. It's not running Super Bowl commercials. It's just opening stores.
A Funko Pop Jollibee and limited edition Jollibee sweatpants. Nolan Ward and his family crossed state lines after learning that Jollibee opened a new restaurant nearly an hour away from their Clayton, New Jersey home.
Really happy because when I watch TV with my Lulus, we see the Jollibee commercial, and it's so far away, but now
And people lose their minds. By 2018, Jollibee isn't just expanding restaurants, it's buying American brands. Smashburger? Acquired. Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf? Bought for $350 million. Jollibee isn't trying to be a novelty anymore. It's trying to own the market. And McDonald's is finally noticing. But here's the problem McDonald's faces. You can't compete with emotion. McDonald's sells convenience. Jollibee sells belonging. McDonald's is everywhere, so it's forgettable. Jollibee is rare, so it's precious. McDonald's tastes the same in every city. Jollibee tastes like something you can't get anywhere else. That's the weapon McDonald's can't defend against. Food critics start comparing Chicken Joy to Chick-fil-A. Some say it's better. Bloggers write essays about Jolly Spaghetti. YouTubers make videos titled, "I drove 6 hours for Jollibee and it changed my life." TikTok explodes with first-timer reactions. The algorithm loves it. The hype compounds. And every viral video drives more people to the nearest Jollibee.
But the point is, people have been waiting and waiting for this new restaurant to open. The first man in line, a gentleman named Christian, explained to us why this restaurant holds such a special place in his heart. Here's what he had to say.
It's so important to me because I was born in the Philippines and immigrated to the United States over 20 years ago. So to a lot of people, maybe Jollibee is just about fried chicken or burgers. But to me, it's all about family and home. Every time I take a bite of fried chicken, it brings me back to when I was in the Philippines growing up. And that's what that's all about. Family, memories, and home.
Today, Jollibee has around 70 locations in the US. McDonald's has over 13,000. On paper, it's not even close. But here's what the numbers don't show. Jollibee's locations generate lines that wrap around blocks. McDonald's locations generate nothing. Just another Tuesday. Just another drive-thru. Just another forgotten meal. Here's the uncomfortable truth nobody's saying out loud. McDonald's isn't losing to Jollibee because Jollibee has better food. It's losing because McDonald's forgot what made it special in the first place. In the 1950s, McDonald's wasn't just convenient, it was an experience. Families made trips to McDonald's. Kids begged their parents to go. It was exciting. It was special. It was worth the drive. Now, McDonald's is just there. It's background noise. It's the thing you eat when you don't care what you eat. There's no excitement, no emotion, no reason to choose it over anything else. It optimized for scale and lost its soul in the process. Jollibee didn't beat McDonald's with better marketing or cheaper prices. It beat McDonald's by remembering what McDonald's forgot. People don't just buy food. They buy feelings. They buy memories. They buy belonging. And when a brand can deliver that, it doesn't matter how big the competition is. David beats Goliath every single time. The real war isn't about store count. It's about whether people care. And right now, in 2025, more people care about a red bee from Manila than the golden arches that used to define America. McDonald's will never admit it's losing. It'll point to revenue, store count, global dominance. And technically it's right. Jollibee is a fraction of McDonald's size. But here's the thing about giants. They don't die from one big blow. They die from 1,000 small cuts. From customers who stop caring. From lines that disappear. From becoming so predictable that people forget you exist. Jollibee isn't replacing McDonald's, but it's doing something worse. It's reminding the world that McDonald's is replaceable. That there's something better, something worth waiting for, something worth driving hours to experience. And once people realize that, the golden arches stop shining as bright. The bee from Manila proved something McDonald's spent 50 years trying to deny. Being the biggest doesn't mean being the best. And in the end, people don't wait in line for the biggest. They wait in line for the best. The king is still on the throne, but the bee is circling.